rail by Wonko. Wonko looking for blood. They got 15 seconds left to go. Smasher going close range with that shotgun. Will pull down Wonko. Wonko gives a smiley for that one. And he gets an immediate spot right near the guy that just killed him. Alright, so Death Strikers will get a win there. 174-44. And Wonko definitely led for his team. 36 deaths, the lowest deaths, and he also had the highest number of frags. But it was DS and Icelore getting 52 frags, 27 deaths. That is an outstanding play there by Icelore. Because in Team Deathmatch, as great as frags are, it's also essential to not die. And Icelore has certainly learned that trick. Alright, so we will be seeing... Oh, it will be Trinity. And I think this is kind of fun. I like the fact that Trinity seems to be picking up in its popularity as a Team Deathmatch venue. I think as teams play it more, you know, we're going to start to see the strategies kind of get sorted out. You know, might see a little bit more teamwork than we might have seen in the past on this map.
Prepare your team.
Alright, it looks like we'll be going live right here.
3, 2, 1.
And we're going to see the second map of Paramedics versus Death Strikers. Get underway right now. Wonko, trying to make a play towards red armor, is going to break off and probably head back through the portal. Yeah, there we go. And it looks like he's going to try to set up with his team at LG. Drugbud coming through that portal and putting a lot of damage into Wonko. And Wonko is really hurting here, and he wants this armor. He's waiting on it. He's got teammates. He's able to grab it. Only 14 health, though. I don't know if that was the wisest move. He's going up really strong. Why would he not give that to a teammate that at least had like 10 health or something? First quad is being set up here for Paramedics. Death Strikers falling in from above. Got a little DFA action, and they are trying to play musical chairs on that quad spot. And the pickup will go to... There it is. Quad is spawned. And the guy with 19 health picks it up. And he just killed two guys. I think one of them was pretty close to being a teammate, though. We're seeing this quad run continue with only 36 health. But Paramedics definitely making it work from Nov Mode. Pulling down that quad carrier with a beautiful rail from rail. Well done. And we're going to see a double tap with that railgun. Again, Nov Mode using this area very well. Staying hidden, using the pillar in the head. He gets a fourth rail. 4 rails in a row for Nov Mode. That is nice, and he's just sort of defending this spot. And we're seeing DS set up here. Mesta about to eat a rail. And Nov Mode continuing to just hug that pillar. And he's going to get a little help. Drugbud, they're going to get the frag. And the grenades... Yeah, a little too close to that nade when you only got 10 health. Whoops! And Zero trying to run away from rockets. And Smasher looks like he just killed himself if I look at that obituary list. Icelore getting a frag and joining his team over near LG. Now back over to, I guess, Heroes called that the late room. I don't know. Alright. So it looks like a small lead is going in DS's favor, and they are just defending. Grinder quad has been picked up, immediately put down. The Paramedics had swarmed that area, and Death Strikers only committed about one guy into the swarm, and he was the guy to get quad, but also the guy to get pulled down immediately. 23-22 is the current score. Icelore getting a bit of armor. Mesta using the shotgun. And it's Drugbud that's going to come up behind Mesta and get that frag. Icelore did a lot of work to make it happen as well. Zero using a bit of MG, and we got double up Mesta and Zero. We're able to double up MG, and you can see how just absolutely violent the MG can be when you've got a little bit of help. 25 to 28 paramedics, still definitely in this, but they're going to need to try to eke out a lead here because Deathstriker's still able to maintain it. And it's only 3 frags, but you know, if they're able to maintain this, then it basically means that paramedics are going to have to start getting quad and use that quad. You know, quad cannot be nullified because they're going to need it in order to swing the pendulum. Let's take a look at armor counts. Let's see who's got some. Wonko's stacked to the teeth. And I think so far it seems like paramedics' strategy is let's give Wonko a bunch of resources. Maybe that's part of the reason why Wonko had such a low death count last map. I don't know. Maybe he's the guy that's able to get armor. It looks like he's trying to encroach on the rail area without any teammates. It looks like paramedics currently control red, though. Which means that when... Oh, yeah, see, if they start to set up for quad a little bit too early, I think they're going to get pulled apart. Yeah, here's one guy. It's Smasher getting almost no points of damage against Wonko. Wonko only has 13 health. So it looks like Wonko's going to stick himself out. We got a rail there, and a series of frags have been exchanged. Quad's been picked up. Scream getting away with 11 health, 5 health, and the guys are just falling like flies around him. He's got 6 health now. He's going to drop down, and he has no health. And he's able to pull down Smasher, but he still has only 6 health. Gets another frag. He's going to go for another one. And, oh god, he's got to be careful about his dropping. He's got 1 health, gets 50. And so now he has the most health that he's had this entire quad run. And Smasher just self-killed. That has tied the game. That quad run has tied the game. And Scream gets 1 more frag, pulling paramedics into the lead. I think for the first time this map, DS quickly ties it, though. Scream looking pretty good, has quite a bit of armor, needing a bit of health, but he will be able to, yeah, pull down Smasher with a great Twitch rail, and he will get railed in the back of the ass by Nova. I keep wanting to call that guy Nova. Anyway. Does anyone in IRC land know the proper pronunciation? No, really just shining in this particular position. Let's watch him for a second. He's got a bit of armor and only 57 health. And yeah, from what I'm seeing, it looks like DS is... I really think they have this sort of like Zone D thing going on. Because you can see they're kind of just sticking over at this side of the map, but you know, they poke out at quad time. And Nova seems to float between this and the light room with the short jump pad. Now they're moving over to red armor, maybe trying to get a little control over that. And Nova's coming back over to his spot. He's dropping in rockets. And he will get a frag. He gets quad, and he kills Wonka with that rocket. And he's going to need a bit of health. Oh, he has to pull the trigger. Oh, man. He didn't really have a whole lot of choices there. But maybe a quick switch to MG. I don't know. Something. I think he was just afraid of being shamed into the pummel. Because that was pretty close to happening there. Wonko picking up red armor. Now... even though that quad run was short-lived, it did give the DS about a 10 frag lead. They have managed a nice LG work by Wonko, but they have managed themselves a bit of a lead. Drug Bud about to go down here to Wonko's LG. Nope, actually it's going to be a rail from Nov Mode. Yeah, so Nov Mode doing his little thing where he floats between this room. Oh, bye-bye. And the rail room seems to be really working out for him, except for when he gets a rail plugged into his dome. But for the most part, you can sort of see his pattern. Let's watch Drug Bud for a while, see what he's got going on. Now, the way that DS is playing this, they're not really relying on getting red armor. I think they pressure it every now and then, like we're seeing here. Yeah, they got a guy rolling through. Drugbud just got a pair of kills.